What's going on, guys? Duelim here, back again with another video, and today we've got Cosmic Crucible, Week 7, Round 1, going against Achilles, a massive OG, been playing for a long time with that PID. He's got a 79 million TCP, so about an 11 million punch-up, and this man has some things on defense, and you won't believe it, so tune in. Let's get into it. All right, coming into room number 6 first, we've got an Infinity Watch with Guardian. Guardian gives offense up on spawn, so I guess he's just trying to make Infinity Watch look scarier. I don't know. I guess he is going to ult turn 1, so I guess that is a thing as well. He will stun someone turn 1 if he gets to take a turn. I have my reservations if he will take a turn or not. I honestly don't think he will, but we will find out. So we are going to special on the Nebula because we can take the revives off here. Then Nebula gets the ult, obviously, and gives all those buffs and such. Guardian might go before Icarus and them now, which is interesting. Maybe. Not sure how tick rate works. He does. He gets a stun on Omega Red. Oh, no. Then we get the stun on Big Time there, but no Icarus stun and no Cersei stun. No double tap, though, so that's pretty unfortunate. Let's see. Let's just get the battlefield effect up to get some barrier and stuff like that. So that'll work well. And then let's get a vulnerable on the only one who doesn't have vulnerable, which is Gamora. So let's put that on Gamora there. And then that should clear as well from you, which is great. Awesome. And then we can get a big ult on Phyla-Vell with a striker attack. And hopefully rip through most, if not all, of those death proofs. Nope. Let's get an ult here to make sure Nebula goes down. And then that'll spread more positive effects to the two adjacent here. Okay, and then we can special down the middle here. No blocks anywhere, unfortunately, but whatever. All right, let's get the special here. This should get the striker attack and kill her as well. Awesome. Let's get the special here to get the 2 assists. And then we'll get the special here. Take off that revive. Yeah, I guess if the AI played that perfectly, yeah. So I guess make sure you put a disrupt on Guardian turn 1 from BTS instead of taking the revives off, just in case, because if he stunned like Icarus, that could have been problematic. But yeah, I got lucky, I guess. So let's get the next fight. Coming into room number 1, we've got MOE going into a Extreme with Rogue, but no Nightcrawler here. Also, no Sunspot. We got Sunfire instead, which is quite fascinating. Can't remember what Sunfire brings to the table other than he's extremely slow. So we will just come in here and take this team out pretty quickly. Pretty efficiently, should be as well. So let's see what we've got here. All right, so we can get the ability block on Forge as per usual. And then we will get the ult from Kang on, or the special from Kang on Forge as well to do a lot of damage. It will push Forge to get that reflexive taunt on Rogue, but we got a bunch of damage on Forge, and yeah, that's all that really matters. So we're going to basic with Ultron because we don't want the bots to come out because that just juices up good old Gambino, and we don't want that to happen. I will get the special here, so that will put a little bit of a rewind on Sunfire because he did get a rework, so he does hit pretty hard. We got the Kang passive taking out Forge, and then the Kang ult should do a lot of damage, and it kills almost everybody. Rogue should be dead to that. Yep. Okay. And hopefully we can kill Gambit before he does anything else annoying. And we did. Awesome. All right, that was pretty straightforward. Let's get the next fight. All right, coming into room number 5, we've got a Hivemind with Sasquatch. Yeah, it's interesting. Sasquatch does have a pre-taunt, but he taunts after everybody takes a turn. Every time someone takes a turn and he's above 50% life. So I may not be able to rewind the people I want to rewind, which could be problematic, but I don't know, honestly. I think Cloak will still go before Void Knight and them, so I think I might be fine, but only one way to find out now, isn't there? And that's going to be to just do this. So he did keep the taunt as well, just like I thought he would. We'll get an ult down the middle because we have to. Okay, you're a goner now. Awesome. Let's get a rewind on Void Knight here. Spread those ability blocks around. And then we're going to keep getting some good rewinds everywhere. I mean, doesn't really matter. I'm going to have to start getting some kills in a moment. This will permanent kill, which is pretty nice. So Gwen should be permanent killed. Awesome. So the charge mechanic shouldn't be able to revive. You're going to die from the bleeds. Let's see here. Let's do that. And then we'll get a ping. Another ping and more pings. And this should get dodged, right? Oh, it's unavoidable. That's right. But there's no speed here. And I do have safeguard, so that ult won't flip anything, which is also great. We'll get the delete on Red Goblin because he had the revive still. And then, yeah, that was pretty straightforward. So Sasquatch did pretty much nothing here. He just made me choose who I had to target for the beginning. But it didn't really do much. That was also a 1.5 million crit from a Gwenpool, by the way, on her basic. So, yeah, let's get the next fight. Coming into room number 4. We've got something new, which I like. That's what I love about this season. Spider Society with Sus and Dorm. Sus does not have the 2 villains, so he will not rewind as much. He'll only rewind by 20% with his special, which is pretty nice. But he will get that ability block, so... but the ability block will be resisted because APOC is there with his passive. So this should be pretty straightforward. Black Cat removes the revives with her passive, unless she doesn't, which is funny, but she does get an extra 1000% focus. So should remove the revive from everybody, unless for some reason it gets blocked because Penny's there. Lord knows it won't get dodged because they don't have dodges. The revives are gone on everybody. We do get the rewind, unfortunately, on APOC, but again, like I said, it's only that that 20% rewind. I'm going to rewind this clump here. And we're going to get a trauma stun on Penny. And then you're going to basic, which is fine. I've got safeguard up, and the counterattack breaks that chain, which is why that placement was like that. What can we do here? Maybe get some damage on Scroll. I am a Raider. Sure, let's just get some damage down the middle here. I did get a vulnerable on Scroll as well, which is great. Let's get the special down the middle here. Scroll is ulting already because I'm getting so many positive effects, which is pretty unfortunate. So he's going to go before APOC because APOC did get rewound. That's not the best. I should be okay now, though. I really don't want to target Sus, but I do want to target Sus because he's got a lot of barrier and defense up. Also, yeah, that was the right target. Okay, cool. So we should be good. Just a little inefficient, but... oh, wow, Robbie just deleting everybody. Okay, so Sus takes a lot of turns in a row, so it's a little bit less efficient. But I didn't need to use Cabal there, so now I can use Cabal in room 2. All right, coming into room number 2, since we were able to APOC SD room number 4, we can Cabal this. I've got Vulture and I've got Doom or Dormammu here for some revives insurance policy here. I was thinking about bringing Doom, but Doom tends to fail me way too much. So we are going to send this... we do have an Old Man Logan, BK, Nightcrawler, Phoenix, and Quicksilver. But I don't know if they're all going to have dodges. I think they're going to have dodges from Nightcrawler on spawn, if I'm not mistaken. So I've got one chance to crit here with Vulture. But the good news is Phoenix gets taunt here, so I can also hit Quicksilver. And if I put slow on Quicksilver, he will not get... he will clear it, but he won't get the speed from the passive because of Cabal. So let's see if I get a crit here. Come on, Vulture. I did get a crit. I got a crit on BK. Okay, I got a crit. Give me that speed up, baby. Let's go. Okay. I did get an Iron Patriot stun, which is pretty unfortunate, but we did get the speed, so Namor is going to get to go now. And it should be good from here, hopefully. Old Man Logan might be able to take a turn here. Yep. Not anymore, though, because he's just going to get one shot. Goodbye, buddy. All right, so we did have to leave the BK up a little bit here. I don't think I can trauma stun the BK, so what I'm going to do here is trauma stun the Nightcrawler. Actually, I'm just going to kill the Nightcrawler. All right, then. So we can get a rewind here, so Phoenix can't do our Hellsteel as well. And there's the special. Now we can get the special on BK here to get the assist, so hopefully he goes down a lot quicker. He's a goner now. Awesome. So this team worked great. I was able to Cabal this pretty well, so this was awesome. Really, really happy with that. Let's get into the last fight. All right, coming into room number 3, we've got the double tap room, and we've got a Hero Asgard, Bifrost, Thor Infinity War combo here. I'm going to use Tangled, Kestrel, Rolk, and Doom here because I feel like this will work well. I've got Tangled to get a nice early stun on Vol, and then I also have Kestrel for a potential Yeeto Delito on Vol quite quickly as well. So that's going to be nice. So we get the ult turn 1, and we steal those death proofs as well. Kestrel pings are going to possibly cause some problems, but we shall see. I'm going to get a Fat Boy rewind here, and then Valkyrie's going to end up dying, but yeah, I'm going to get the rewind here. Valkyrie end up dying to the Kestrel pings, but it is what it is because everybody's going to start dying now. Valkyrie's dead, no 50% proc 100% of the time, and it should be pretty much over from here. There's the ping, and we'll just get a basic, and Kestrel ping, kill. Nope, too big of a Vol. All right, well, this room went well for me, luckily. 50% of the time, it happens 100% of the time until it doesn't. Let's see how I did. Let's see how my opponent did as well. All right, gents, 51-73 going against Achilles. Let's see how my opponent did. He beat me. Oh, my Lord. He beat me by 6 points. What an animal. No kidding. One shot everything. Good on him. Let's see what he did. So we've got Superior 6 with Vulture going into a Black Knight with Extreme in room 1. Taking out Nightcrawler, obviously. Room number 2, he used Tangled, Cabal, Kestrel, and Kang to get in front because I put Cabal on defense here to counteract the Cabal on offense here. One shot this. Room number 3, Cabaled the normal good old pre-taunt with Hivemind Sus, which obviously works really well. Cabal does great there. Room number 4, full SD, actually with the Nova in here against Spider Society. Room number 5 was able to one-shot this with no Doom here. Just did an APOC Rolk Undying and didn't do the best, but did get through it, so good on him. And then room number 6, just full New Warriors, the Shuri on defense with Black Order. So my opponent did great. Good on him. That's incredible. Very impressed by that. Might have to reevaluate some things, but I don't know. We're going to try some stuff now because I can't get top 200, so we're going to try to have some fun with the last 2 rounds of Crucible. So make sure you are here live on Twitch in the mornings, 7:45 Eastern, or you're watching on YouTube if you can't make it in the mornings. But until next time, this has been Duelim. Later, y'all.